Hello, my name is Rimma Tangalacheva. I am Associate Professor of the Department of Sociology of Culture and Communication at the Faculty of Sociology, St. Petersburg University, Doctor of Cultural Studies. Today we start a course of lectures, Korean Cinema, A View from Russia. The aim of the course is to introduce students interested in Korean studies to the main achievements of Korean cinema. There are two specific features of the course. It presents the Russian vision of Korean cinema, a kind of view of Russian audience and the film critics. In preparing the course, I used not only Korean and English sources, but also materials from Russian film magazines, scientific publications, and internet sources. It analyzes South Korean films from sociological point of view. Many contemporary Korean films deals with social issues. Therefore, I believe that sociological approaches help to better understand films, as well as explain many processes taking place in Korean society. Let me introduce you the course structure. Lecture 1, Introduction, History on Korean Cinema, from its invention to our days. Lecture 2, Im Kwon-taek, The Living Legend of Korean Cinema. His films are very important as they introduce artifacts of Korean traditional culture and history. Lecture 3, The Sorrowful Realism of Lee Chan-dong. During this lecture, we will find an answer for the question why Lee Chan-dong films present sorrowful realism. Lecture 4, Parasite, Bong Joon-ho, Cinema for Social Change. We will consider the director's film, his artistic style, and will try to understand if film Parasite works for social change. Lecture 5, Train to Busan, Yeon Sang-ho, Images of the Future in the Modern World. We will focus on zombie genre. Lecture 6, Mathematical Impressionism, Hong Sang-soo. We will talk about favorite Korean director of Russian critics and will try to understand his directorial style. Lecture 7, The Feminist Wave in South Korean Cinema. We will introduce young Koreans, female directors and their film agenda. Russian specialist in the study of Korea, Konstantin Asmolov, writes about two meanings of the term Hallyu. The first is related to Korean TV shows and cinema. The second means fashion for everything Korean, from cuisine to music, taekwondo, fashion, and beauty industries. Different aspects of Korean wave are popular in different regions in the world. If in South and Southeast Asia mainly prefer Korean series, then in Europe people prefer the films, especially the so-called intellectuals and author films. First South Korean film to be released in Russian theaters was Shiri in 2003, directed by Kang Jae-gyu. After that, Kim Ki-duk's films were shown in Russian cinemas and became popular among a part of Russian audience. Films directed by Park Chan-wook and Lee Chan-dong were released in a relatively limited edition, but nevertheless have their regular viewers. The popularity of the films is estimated in their box office. In the table, you can see the most popular Korean films in Russia. The middle column shows the box office in the world. In the right column shows the box office in Russia. The table shows that the most famous South Korean directors in Russia are Bong Joon-ho, Lee Chan-dong, Park Chan-wook, Yeon Sang-ho, and Kim Ki-duk. The film Parasite, Burning, The Handmaiden, Old Boy, Spring, Summer, Fall, Winter, and Spring, and Train to Busan received the highest grosses. The most successful in terms of box office was, of course, Bong Joon-ho's film Parasite, which grossed a record more than $1,630,000 in Russia in 2021. In Russia, the most famous are the two film magazines, The Art of Cinema, chief editor Anton Dolin, and Seance, chief editor Vasily Stepanov. Both of these magazines regularly publish articles on Korean cinema. This usually happens after Korean directors receive awards at the International Film Festival. It can be said that international film festivals are a kind of window to the cinematic space of other countries. Seance magazine in 2020 devoted the entire issue to the most favorite South Korean director of Russian critics, Hong Sang-soo. Let's start our course with a brief history of Korean cinema, from its invention, the first films and cinema theaters, to the most famous directorial works of the golden age of Korean cinema and the new Korean wave. Then we speak about Korean blockbusters and the big five of the most famous directors of our time, winners of the most prestigious films awards and film festivals in the world. Of course, we will not be able to present all the achievements of Korean cinema, but we will try to focus on the most important.